You're a busy professional. You don't have time for fluff. You need strategies that work, and you need them fast. Welcome to Busy Bro Fast Wellness with me, your host, Alan Welch. We're here to give you science-backed hacks and actionable tips to boost your focus, minimize friction, and maximize your results. Less time, more impact. It's time to get well, stay strong, and thrive. Let's get to it. Hello and welcome back to Busy Pro Fast Wellness. This is the Fast Wellness podcast for busy professionals who want more vitality, more presence, and more energy in less time. And it's really exciting for me because I've had so many guests of late and they have been wonderful, top quality, top-notch guests. But I have this craving to get back to a solo episode. It's what I was doing so much before, and I feel so comfortable with this format. So today I want to explore a metaphor that has been cropping up in the deep recesses of my mind of late. It's not really very formed. It's certainly not polished. However, it's still quite powerful, and I want to explore this with you. But firstly, let's start with an opening quote, and this is by William Shakespeare. All the world's a stage. And this concept, this idea really is the whole essence of the podcast that I want to make today. It's the thesis, if you like. Every day of your life, it's just like a theatre, really. And you are on that stage. Most of us, if we're honest, we become background extras in our own lives. We drift through emails, errands, conversations, as if we're reading the lines from a script that somebody else wrote. But imagine if, instead, today, you stepped into the role of the protagonist. And you do so not with ego, not with arrogance, and not with a desperate need to be seen, but rather you do so with dignity, humility, warmth, and quiet presence. And this is what the episode is about. So the first idea is you get to choose the character that you play today. And there are two kinds of shining in this world. Firstly, there's the ego-driven shine. And this is insecure, this is loud, and this is attention-seeking. And we all know people who fall into that category. But the second is the integrity-driven shine. And this is generous, dignified, and service-centered, thinking about other people and indeed about yourself. So people tend to fear that first one, the loud ego type. However, people respect the second one, the humble type, the type with dignified grace, who is more likely to accommodate others along the way through their life journey. So, the world is absolutely full of the first category, the egotistical show-offs, who are compensating for that inner insecurity. And we don't really need any more of those. We need more humans who are bright, who are grounded, who are intentional. And your stage is not the red carpet. No. Your stage is how you treat the barista in the local coffee shop, how you greet your colleague, how you listen to others, the quality you bring into your next Zoom call, and how you show up in the next 10 minutes. Today's performance is not performance in the fake sense. It is the performance of character. And the second idea is serve the audience without losing yourself. In a theatre, the performer serves the audience with timing, clarity, tone, and energy. But a great performer never abandons who they really are. I think the highest form of wellness is this balance. Warmth plus integrity. You give, you contribute, you serve, but you don't disappear. And I have a practical tip here. This is your effectively your 30-second stage anchor. It's a very small daily exercise you can do. In a moment, I'll invite you to stand. Obviously, not if you're in a situation such as driving, but if you're walking, for example, this is a perfect situation to be in. And we choose one word a day, and this word is your spotlight for the remainder of the day. You choose another word tomorrow, for example, and it's your character intention. And here are some examples. Calm, precision, warmth, curiosity, confidence, compassion, generosity. Right now, choose just one. Now, if you can, stand tall. Lift your sternum just 2 centimeters. Put your shoulders back gently, but not in a tensed way, just relaxed. Now you are stepping onto the stage. Take one breath into the upper chest, not the belly, but a bright breath into that upper chest, and silently say that word to yourself. This is the beginning of your scene. Not dramatic, not heavy, not fake, just intentional. And I'm going to close with another quote today. This is from Maya Angelou. Nothing can dim the light that shines from within. So today, be the protagonist. Not the extra, not the background character. Write your own lines and deliver them with grace, dignity and warmth. And before you go and do so, if this episode resonated, it would mean the world to me if you could tap like, follow the podcast, or even leave a short review on Apple Podcasts. It really helps new listeners to discover the show, and it truly supports the work that I'm doing here. This is Busy Pro Fast Wellness, your quick dose of real-world vitality. Now, go live your scene. I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.